Let's just do a quick non-spoilery thoughts on the final three episodes of Andor tonight that ended season 2, episodes 10, 11, and 12. I thought episode 10 was brilliant. I thought episode 11 was brilliant. The tension, the build-up, what's going to happen. I mean, we know what happens. Cassian's going to, go on to be in Rogue One, but we don't know what's going to happen to these other characters and everything like that. The rebellion is a brutal business, man, from every aspect. And Cassian gives that speech in Rogue One before he gets on the ship with Jin, where he's like, "We've all done terrible things on behalf of the rebellion. Spies, saboteurs, assassins, everything like that." That was all these episodes rolled up in one, more or less. You do see some parallels to Rogue One again in the final three episodes of Andor. We won't go into that. We'll talk about that more in depth this week when more people get to see it. Getting to see K2SO join the rebellion and do some fun stuff there. That was really great. And look, I think episode 12 is going to be the one generates the most hate because it didn't end what way people thought it was going to end or what they wanted it to end it. But like the whole thing is getting people in their starting points for Rogue One, a Star Wars story, right? We didn't see the fates we wanted some people to meet. We didn't see some, surprises here or there, more or less. That's going to be the most contentious episode, I think, of the three. But the final moments of that episode are heartbreaking, man. There is no post credit, scene like there was in season one here. It's just, you get that last scene and then that's it. Beautiful to some, heartbreaking to others, some to both. Look, overall, you guys know I wasn't a fan of the first five episodes of Andor. I was half asleep from the first five episodes of season one, same thing I was for season two. But like once you got the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that's where everything starts to get going. Look, it always has one logical endpoint. Like we know what happens to these people already. It's just filling in those gaps in that story there. I thought it was an overall solid season. Didn't start that way, but it definitely ended that way. And like I said, I think episode 12 will be the most contentious of them all. We'll talk about it later this week. I'm sure you guys will have questions and comments, and we'll talk about it.